All right, I'm looking at this establishing facts about a quadrilateral inscribed in a circle. It's really a proof to show what happens with angles that are across from each other in a circle. So let's see, I'm here in, am I in Notability? I believe I am. Oh, here I am in Notability. Okay, so we're looking at what happens when angles are across from each other when they're in a circle. That's really what we're looking at. So first it says angle S is equal to what? And they give us some options. Let's see, I'm going to go over here. Angle S is equal to a lot of these. They're all half or double to a specific arc. So let's go look. If I'm going to get my white and highlight this, angle S, I'm going to erase every other angle here besides angle S. There we go. That makes it a whole lot easier to see because angle S then is an inscribed angle that is across from this arc right here. And that arc is either called V, let's see, oh, I need to change it back to black so I can see it now. Either we would call that arc VUT, or call it TUV. And we know that inscribed angles, the angle is half of the arc. So angle S is going to be half of arc VUT, half there. Or it'll say angle S is half of arc TUV. One of those is going to be true when we do the drop down, VUT or TUV. So let's go look at what we got for options in here. Half of TUV or VUT, and there we have it about halfway down, half of TUV. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing with angle U, and if we look at U and go out to its ends, it goes out to T and V. And if you can imagine the arc that it intercepts across from there, now if I erase this guy and find those angles back in there, the arc that U gets, it gets this arc, which is VST or TSV. So VST or TSV. I'll go like that. VST or TSV. Oh, there it is. At the very bottom, 1/2 of VST. Right there. Okay. Now, if we add angle or S and angle U together, that would be like adding those two arcs together. 1/2 of TUV and VST. So let's go find where those are at. And conveniently, they put those right at the top for us, TUV and VST. And that would also be like, let's see, factoring that half out to the front. We're going to take that half and move it out to the front. Does that make sense? Taking a half out there. Now, what do we know about TUV and VST? So let's go look at that. If we think about this, so we're going to do some math here. Get my eraser here. Okay. And I'm going to erase some of this stuff, all this stuff around here. Okay. This angle here and this angle here make up this arc and this arc. Well, look at those arcs. Those arcs together make up 360 degrees. And these angles in here are half. The angles are half of the arc. So those angles are going to be half of 360. They're going to equal 180 degrees together. If that makes sense. Those two angles are going to be half of those arcs. So those angles, S and U together, are going to be 180 degrees. S and U are going to be 180. So from that above, we've decided that S and U are supplementary. Supplementary means they are 180. So that's how we would go ahead and establish those facts about a quadrilateral inscribed in a circle. Let's go ahead and check it. There we go.